welcome back to another Top 5 with your boys, The Triple Take. I'm Manny.
I'm Frank.
I'm Joseph.
And today we will be going over our top 5 favorite Cartoon Network shows of all time. And I have the pleasure of starting it off. This is Manny's top 5 Cartoon Network shows of all time. But before I start, it was a very hard list to make, so I had to start off with the honorable mentions.
Oh man, I knew it was. Oh, there's no way he was like, you said top 5. It was easy.
The honorable mentions are
No
Total Drama
way!
Island, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Courage
No
the
way.
Cowardly Dog, and Batman, the Brave and the Bold. Now, this list was so epic that I had to call in some people to help me with it. So, let's start it off with number 5.
Yes, sir.
That
I ain't gonna lie, that was good. That was good. That's good. I didn't think
Codename
about that.
Kids Next Door.
Yeah.
This show will forever be ingrained in my brain. I felt like as a child growing up that I deserved to be number 11 because that was my favorite number. And they never had a number 11. So there's nothing more to say about
Yeah, they
the
did,
fact
bro. They
that
had
this-
11-7, bro.
Exactly. They had 11-7, but they never had number 11. All I know is I wanted to be a part of the group. This is a top tier group. And what more is there to say? On to my boy, number 4. Thank you, my friend.
This is the best top 5 numbers ever.
I
Justice
combined these
League.
two together. Justice League and Justice League Unlimited.
That's one show.
This was the first introduction to a DC animated shows. They are on another level. And this was the start of it, and it will forever, ever be in my heart. Even though there were some episodes I very much disagree with. Help me out with this. Number 3. All right. Regular show. It's anything but Frank.
Regular. Anything
I
but
had-
regular, and that's a
I
fact.
even put some of my favorite episodes, as you could see, as
Bro, I
so
was
as a
watching that
picture-
zombie one the other day, bro.
if you
Yo,
don't know
that
if you're wondering what the bottom right one is, that is the power. Don't look at our crotches while we synchronize our watches. Beep,
Oh.
beep, 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 beep.
Yo, there will
I
never
love-
be a show like this again, bro. Never. ever.
Never. It's generational. Number 2.
Nah, this is the funniest one.
Kaliako week.
Oh
Just
man, I
getting
forgot about
real
this one. I forgot you like
This
this
not
one.
only had one of the most goated theme songs of all time, but the fact that it was, possibly one of the worst animated 3D animated shows I've ever seen in my life, it still grabbed me. It still connected to me, especially if you see in the middle that man up top, William. That was one of the most heartbreaking episodes I've ever seen. Number 2, but we got to leave it off to the leader. Take it away. Number 1.
Yeah.
Get this garbage out of
Oh, I'm
here.
gonna say,
This is
what?
the worst thing I've ever seen. You need the OG. You need Teen
Got me.
Titans. Again, I put some of my favorite
The
episodes.
bottom right is the best one. That
This
is the
show
best
is a
one.
combination of funny, action, heartbreaking, heart-wrenching storytelling about not a group, a family. That is my top 5.
Sorry,
Thank
Vin
you.
Diesel.
Thank you to Codename Kids Next Door for helping me out with that list. I appreciate y'all.
Okay, I'm gonna try to follow up that. So, I ain't gonna lie, out of the big 3 channels, whether it be Nickelodeon, Disney, or Cartoon Network was number 1 for me. Well, for my top 5, I had a list of 50, and then I had to organize it to 20, and then I had to chop it down to just be like, you know what, screw it, this is what I think about at first. So, some of my favorite ones aren't on this list, but it's the ones that stuck with me the most. Number 5, Megas XLR.
I knew it.
Look,
I knew it.
it's one of those shows, especially the
No.
history of it, because it was just a small group of people that won a contest to actually make their show, and I don't know why Cartoon Network wanted to shut it down. But hands down, as a young adult, I relate to this show. The one scene that I will always reference, the DMV. Nobody
only one I
liked the DMV.
It's the only one I remember, bro.
It's the only episode I remember, and I've never watched the show.
Yo,
Anyway,
classic. If you know, you know.
I like the rest of that song. So, number 4,
Cha-cha-cha.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Ding ding.
This was one of those shows that made me realize I like science. For
Really?
whatever-
I didn't know that.
Granted, I was a little jit, but I just liked how we would always come up with stuff. My favorite thing was, how do you go inside your room and go behind a space that has no space? but then the space be bigger than your own house. That was my favorite
Well,
thing about the show.
I never thought about that.
Neither did I was just like, wait a minute, what's he talking about?
You know, see, he had a whole golf cart to go through his like lab, but the lab was just bigger than his
Yeah.
house.
Like, to me, it just made sense because he told me. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
And my fir-
that's
yeah.
funny.
But my favorite part of this show was the monkey. I'm not gonna lie.
For me, it was whenever Mandark left. Number 3, Samurai Jack. This is one of those, like, it had a nice, simple animation to it, but that simplicity held some grit to it, which, honestly, that, like, transition from, like, little kid to, like, stupid cartoons to, like, more, like, story-based ones. This is one of those cartoons that really pulls that off, because it doesn't necessarily get, like, super, like, adult-y, but it still has its own, like, fun, cartoony elements. But at the same time, it does give some good lessons with style and finesse above all else.
I think the style
And not
of
to
the animation
mention,
helped a lot.
not to mention, it has one of the most iconic cartoon villains of all time.
And theme songs of all time.
I think about 2 things. 3 things. The theme song, the heart wrenching moment where he had to get rid of his the girl he loves, and then the mecha scene where he has to fight the big mech.
Yeah, pretty much.
Best moments in the whole show.
Number 2, The Kids Next Door.
Looks like they didn't want to help you with your list. Got it.
They
Guess
weren't
I know
old
who
enough.
their favorite Triple Take member is.
Well, technically, my job supplies them with other 2x4 technology, but
Just was the one that gave him all that ice cream.
this is one of those shows when coming back from like elementary school or pre-K or whenever the show was on, that it would always be on, and I would never not watch it for whatever the reason was, whether them being stupid or the Rainbow Monkeys, whether it's the stupid muster that shoots explosive lasers, I don't know. But definitely heartfelt to me. It was Operation Zero, that stupid special they had, little movie that they did. Goated. Number 1.
That's probably like my favorite thing about it. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Ed and Eddie.
Hey, boy.
There is not a single episode in this show I did not enjoy watching. No other show really does slapstick the way that this show does. Like, from the simple, them trying to scam people, to them trying to survive a flood using Ed's face as a whole motor. It's so unrealistic that it just did something to me. And yes, that is my wonderful top 5.
Alrighty. Now, it is my honor to tie this all up. Frank's top 5 Cartoon Network shows of all time in memes by Frank. Whose side are you on? I'm not gonna lie, I'm in the middle. I like both, but mostly
I'm on the left.
Mostly on the left. I'm not gonna lie, I'm mostly on the left.
I'm on the left.
I'm
Joseph?
everything. I don't give a damn.
Everything. He has
I'm
top 50, so
gluttonous.
it makes sense.
Is my bigger bag showing? Because I will take it all. Yes, that's staying in there. It's already in there.
5. Thomas and Jerry is my number 5.
What is Tom
When
look
I
like Stanley?
say when
And then Jerry kind
That
of
is
makes me
my
think of
brother,
Manny's
by the way.
dad.
Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. But when I say I used to come home and watch this, I used to watch Pink Panther and this. I did not watch Looney Tunes like that. But when I watched Pink Panther and this was my cheese and crackers coming home from school show. Comedy timeless, episodes timeless, animation timeless. This man, Tom, rolled a cigar and lit it with a pistol. He's a G. 4, destroy. Build, destroy is easily in my top 5, brother. When I used to watch this show, the concept, amazing. The competition, amazing. Who doesn't want to see things get blown up and people's dreams crushed? But it was in a fun way, though. They did this show where, like, the losers did it in a fun way.
Pause.
What?
Please do not say that. Reword that, please. Because
You
you literally
slutty.
just said, who
Slutty.
doesn't want to see things get blown up?
What?
We're in the middle of multiple places around the world getting blown up.
My goodness, brother. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know how else to word that. Who doesn't like to see things get destroyed? Like, that's worse. Okay. No, that's even worse. Hang on.
He came up with something. He was like, yeah, got it. Nope, wait.
This show was able to take the losers and still make it fun, even though they didn't win. And the winner obviously got money. So, like, the whole concept of the show, I just loved it. I don't know many people that mention that they like watching the show, but I thought I was on by myself on this one. But I gotta say, easily one of my favorites.
It's in the top 20.
I don't blame you. I don't care where you have it. I know it's in my top 5. Number
42.
3. I'm mad that he has the 50 in order. Number 3. Feels so brave. This show made me feel so brave and bold. Cause
I knew what it was.
this Batman, but it's
Oh.
brave, Batman the Brave and the Bold. And I gotta tell you, this Batman did not care. This man was the most Batman of all time. I don't care about Ben Affleck. I don't care about the dude from The Dark Knight. I always forget his name.
Christian
Bale.
Bale.
I always say Christopher Nolan is actually Christian Bale. I don't
That's
know why I
the
confuse.
director.
I always confuse the director and the actor. I don't know why. No matter how many times Manny tells me his favorite movie, it doesn't matter. I don't care about none of those guys. I don't care about Twilight. This Batman is the most Batman, and easily one of the best intros of all time. And I'll get to one of the best ones later too. Number 2, he's Ben 10. He's Ben 10. But boy, when you had that Omnitrix on your arm, you thought you was gonna go humongous soar. You thought you was gonna accelerate. You didn't care about no Rolly, cause you
Wow.
had the Omnitrix from the toy in the cereal box.
Yes. Yes.
Did it actually happen? No. Was I disappointed? Yes, because I thought it was real.
Did I
That's
enter
okay.
that contest to get Kevin's Mustang? Yes.
I did not, because I didn't know about it. Because I always skipped the commercials, because I had it on DVR. Anyway, I played the games. I love the show. All the later shows, they're all right. Probably like the teenager one. This is easily the best one. I just love the fact that he could transform into different aliens. I love Kevin Levin, great villain in the show, because he was like kind of like an anti-hero. Great show. And number 1. These are not in order, by the way. I couldn't put them in order. But number 1, the man, the show with one of the best intros of all time. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and the GOAT is in your screen. Cheese, right? Chocolate milk. Who doesn't like chocolate milk? One of the funniest shows. I love every single character in the show. I think they're all hilarious. Like Joseph said, there's still a lot of shows that I could easily put in here. But these are just the first ones that came to mind that impacted me the most in terms of my comedy and what I like to watch on a regular basis. But yeah, that's my top 5.
I love how different everybody is. And we have to find out, how different are you guys to us? What are some of your top 5 favorite Cartoon Network shows of all time? But you know what you got to do? You got to comment down below. You got to follow us on YouTube. You got to follow us on Spotify. You got to join the conversation on Discord. You have to follow us on Instagram to keep up to date with us. And that, gentlemen, was another top 5. What do we tell the people, Frank?
To the gentlemen and gentlewomen, peace.
I like them rough.
He likes a mommy.